What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Strikeout Beer Podcast. I'm RD flying solo on this gorgeous Friday afternoon. It's 4 p.m. It's happy hour time. So we got a beer of the night. It's Heavy Hands. It's a 8% double IPA by SpindleTap. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I love it. So if you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, seeing the video, you can see like the 8-bit, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. It looks awesome. This can's cool. Now, yeah, I got a green screen, so it is kind of messing with it a little bit, but don't you worry. Don't you worry your pretty little head about that. What the hell was that? Something just fell, I think, in my shower, if I'm not mistaken. But we're going to press on. Jesus. Whatever that was loud. That was loud, bro. It scared the crap out of me. We'll do. Oh, no. Got to give it a go. Because it's pouring back on the cup there, or running back down it. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at the color. Woo, buddy. Yeah. Yellow, golden yellow with a paper white head. Oh, it smells good. Nice and fruity. Do not tell me that I took the thing out of here. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hey, if I don't have a rag with me, on me, a towel, whatever, I will spill the beer. And you just saw it firsthand. Liz's in the house. How you doing, babe? Something just banged around in the bathroom. So just heads up on that. I don't know what it was. It probably was that speaker that I got in there. The beer speaker, the drink speaker, whatever you want to call it. So, cheers. Happy Friday. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Hope it's been an interesting week. Fast and furious, white knuckle ride, but we made it. Friday. Cheers. Boop. There we go. Oh yeah. Get that a little bit more. I'm going to keep it topped off because this is one of the big cans. I'm having, I think this is a 19.2. Yeah. So 19.2. Anything on here says Heavy Hands SpindleTap Brewery, 8% alcohol by volume. I don't really see anything else on this can. Now, I did get this from a local beer shop right down the street here, Lone Star Beverages. They'll have those 19.2 ounce cans, and usually have like a deal on it, like 2 for $6 or 2 for $7 or something like that. And obviously with 8%, you can have a lot of fun with, and if it's good, it says on Untappd, it says all Citra hops. That's the entire description of it. You can check out this information, other information on spindletap.com/beer/heavy-hands. And it says the style is a hazy double IPA, 8% alcohol by volume, available all year round, and the hops are Citra. So that's all the information there is about this. It's kind of crazy. But it's got high ratings. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. It has NA for the IBUs, which I don't know about that. That's really good. Now, a double IPA, let me go ahead and move this over here just real quick. A double IPA, also known as an Imperial IPA, is characterized by its intense hop flavor, high content, alcohol content, generally 7.5 to 10.5, or to 10, excuse me. Strong bitterness, a relative pale color, a prominent hop aromas like citrus, floral, pine, and tropical fruit. This one is a little citrusy. You do have some floral. Tropical was the first thing I thought when I cracked it open and smelled it. So it's got a moderate malt backbone to balance the hop intensity. It is characterized as a strong, bitter pale ale with a clean, dry finish. Yeah, box checker here for sure. I mean, this thing is the appearance, the taste, the smell. It's real pale. It looks a little orange or whatever on the screen. I don't know what the deal is with this. Nate's in the house. How we doing? Yeah, extra hops and malt. Anyways, yeah, that scared the crap out of me. I had like a whole thing. I was like, oh, we're going to talk about this. Now, we do have events in DFW, local breweries going on. But yeah, that thing just threw me for a loop, like absolute loop. Now, I don't want to say I'm not about to tie one on this weekend. I did go reload the beer fridge. We're ready. But tonight, I think we're going to take it easy. We just got to pick up some stuff around the house, put some stuff in the attic, pull stuff out of the attic, and just kind of clean up, throw stuff away. It's kind of a maintenance day for us because Saturday, tomorrow night, we're going to go, we're taking my older son out for birthday. I'm sure that will go well because the last handful of times we all hang out, it gets out of hand quickly. So we got here. Oh yeah, Snowman just went live. Anyways, Sunday football. I think, is it tomorrow? What is going on? Randy Rogers is in town this weekend too, over at Billy Bob's, which I haven't been to Billy Bob's in a while. I haven't seen him in a while either. So I don't know. I'd kind of leave my door open. Like tomorrow they have the was it Pac-10, Pac-12, whatever it is, championship over in Arlington. Is it Big 10, or Big 12? Is Arizona State in the Big 12? I don't know what's going on. But anyways, it's the weekend could get out of hand quickly. And we're supposed to go to a couple breweries. I say it all the time where like, okay, we're going to start hitting up these brewers, and here we are at the end of the year, and it's just been kind of a not lackluster of a year in regards to brewers because we have hit up some cool ones. And even like last month when we went to, or actually was it earlier this month? Whenever we went to Oklahoma, we hit up 2 breweries. I liked one. The other one was just okay. So I don't know. I just feel like we need to get out and see more, get more on the brewery scene than we have been in the past. And but also we're going to do more videos, have more beers, drink it up. Cheers, cheers. All right. Again, I said this is 8% alcohol by volume. This thing has been checked in 28,428 times on Untapped. 18,936 of these are unique. 1,549 monthly average. Has a pretty damn good score. 4.12 out of 17,379 ratings. Pretty good stuff. Now, there's not a lot of comments about it. There's just them checking it in and them earning badges. There's no kind of, there's nothing to go along with it. You know what I mean? So they're just putting, checked it in. Here's a picture of it. Checked it in. Here's a picture of it. Put $1 and I want a car. Put $1 and I want a car. Beer Advocate has it as a 94 score. Outstanding. It's New England IPA. That's what it has it listed as. It was added in 2018, January 27, 2018. Neat. That's pretty cool. It says rated October 31st, 2024. I guess that's the last time it was rated. It's active, obviously. It's got 110 ratings, 28 reviews. Average score of 4.24. Pretty damn good. Scored is 94, as I mentioned before. That's pretty good. You know what I need to do, though? Let me do this real quick. I'm going to top this thing off. I'm going to try to. Ooh, do I get some floaters in there? It got dark real quick. I think I'm not going to put it. I'm not going to pour anything else in there. I'm just going to kind of let it go. But I got to take a picture of it, so you got to give me a second. Any big plans this weekend from anybody? Lizzie, you doing anything fun? There we go. We just been printing. Lizzie has Happy Wildflowers going like crazy. She gets an order, it seems like every 5 freaking minutes. So she's making sweatshirts and shirts and everything else in between, some cups, getting everything shipped out. That's one of I'm the delivery boy, essentially. I'll go and drop things off at the post office because that's just something she can't seem to work into her day. I can't make it to the post office. Can't get to the post office. I don't know. It is what it is. But luckily, I was home today. I was in the office 3 days this week. And it was so nice to be home on a Friday. It really was. And so we went to lunch together and hung out and whatever. And so of course, she forgot to take her stuff so I had to run back up there. I'm like, all right, I'll take care of it. This thing is juicy. That tropical, that floral, citrusy taste. It's like boom, and then it's more of a dry finish. I think with it being 8%, you probably want to take it easy with this thing, but I don't know, man. I'm full speed ahead. I've got a couple. That was one of the things too. So we did Secret Santa or White Elephant at work yesterday, which was a lot of fun. Half the group brings gift cards or whatever, but there's like 4 of us, 4 dudes who bring alcohol. That's kind of the way I've always done White Elephant, because that's if not, I'll do like scratchers or something like that. So, and people seem to really like that as well. But yeah, it's like 4 of us going after. We're just kind of trying to get our own gift back, or take someone that's brought something better. And it was cool. I walked away with a Texas whiskey. I don't think it was called bourbon, or it wasn't bourbon. It was some Texas, something out of Austin, Texas. And I was pretty happy with that. I brought some Woodford Reserve. So it got scooped up immediately. First person to open it up. And then, of course, Lizzie's wrapping job, everybody goes, first person to open it up, they don't drink. Next person up, they drink. They stole it. then I was the next person up. I stole that gift. And then my boss ended up stealing that from me and locked it. So he got the Woodford Reserve. I already gave him his Christmas gift. So he had a bottle of Jack and a bottle of Coke on his desk. I got there a little late, so he didn't see it. And then, so yeah, he's like, oh man, I got 2 bottles. I was like, congratulations, you know. And then I got a bottle of a whiskey as well. And, you know, good food, fun times. But yeah, I mean, I've done scratchers before, you know, but I can't think, like, white elephant gifts, they seem to get weird, or either like a layup or a laziness, like a re-gift situation for some people. But it's like, just, what do you expect to walk out of there with, right? Don't bring some junk that nobody wants. But then again, you have to act like you're like, oh, thanks so much. I think one year I got like hot sauce, and somebody was like, hey, you know, if you don't want that, I'll take it. I was like, no, I'm gonna go through all these. It's like, it was probably 20 different kinds of hot sauce. I go, no, I'm gonna go through this. Don't worry about that. And fine. But then the other thing, you get stuck with something like a Dallas Cowboys mug or something like that. I'm like, oh, this, I mean, but I was like, oh, thanks so much. I appreciate it, you know, whatever. But I'm like, I'm not going to ever use this. Like, I've been trying to give that thing away for like 5 years, right? And if you want that, you hit me up. You want a Dallas Cowboy, like it's an insulated mug or something like that, and a coaster that's got a picture of this. It's like a stadium coaster. If I go dig that thing out and I'll ship it to somebody. Not kidding. I probably should just give that to Melton, you know? Yeah, why not? Anyway, so yeah, walked away with that, and then he got me another gift. There was a gift sitting on my desk when I got to work. I was when I opened it, I couldn't believe it was Glenlivet 14 Scotch whiskey. I was like, I've never had this before, and he was like, you're gonna like it. And I was like, I don't like Scotch that much. Even like, you know, we bought like a $60, $70 bottle of Scotch, Lagavulin. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I'm sorry. It was like just sheer straight kerosene. And I was like, this is not, I don't like this. Even drowning it with something or you know, putting it on ice and putting water in it and stuff like that, I still just couldn't do it. So I'm looking forward to this because he told me I'll like it. I'm like, okay. And this guy already knows what, you know, what I get into and whatnot. And we did a bourbon show. What was it? Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? When did I do the Strikeout Beer show? So Wednesday night, the live stream. Alan was sick, so it was just me. So I did Woodford Reserve that night, just to kind of polish up, just finish off one bottle. I knew I was going to have to make room for another one. Got 2 in there now, so pretty happy about that. So we got rid of that. I've got, you know, I don't know if I have any open bottles of whiskey in there now, or bourbon. Maybe just Irish whiskey. Yeah, maybe Tullamore or something like that, because everything else is sealed. I got a big bottle of Buffalo Trace. Yeah. Huh. I need another thing. I need another bottle of Woodford Reserve anyway, so maybe I'll sneak out and get me one this weekend. Man, this beer's going down pretty smooth. It's quite tasty, but I'll tell you this, you know, it gives you, it's not like it's alcohol burn or something like that, but there's a little bit of bitterness, but it's nothing crazy. Like you expect, you know, you get higher ABVs and things like that. You start getting like the bitterness kind of starts creeping up. Brutal Beer Works was a brewery in North Richland Hills that used to, you know, it would like have 100 IBU beer, but they just masked it so well. And it was gorgeous. I missed that place too. Oh, was today or yesterday the last day of, it's been a year. Been a year since they closed. RIP. Anyway, yeah, moving on. SpindleTap Brewery, they're out of Houston, Texas, 10622 Hirsch Road. I think they were voted one of the best breweries in Houston. I haven't been there yet. I don't know if Alan's popped in there or not. We will be heading south beginning at some point in the early part of 2025. I hope to take like a couple days to go because we're going down to Galveston. We always go down to Galveston, take Tilly to the beach, and it's like I want to hit up some breweries on the way home. I don't want to deviate too. I don't want to go too far off of 35, or is it 45? Is it 45 to get down there? I think it's 45. I don't want to go too far off the road. I just don't want to dick around and go just hunting down these side roads or whatever. I've been on back roads, Oklahoma, looking for like a tiny brewery, and it wasn't that damn small when I got there. It was Kokendorfer, I believe is the name of it. And I was like, we went up to Oklahoma. What we did, I know I'm all over the place. If you're new here, I'm sorry. This is how everything works upstairs. We we went up to Norman, Oklahoma one Saturday, and we were going to go brewery hop. And I know that sounds like incredibly stupid because we're from the DFW Metroplex, but it was like, we're just going to have we're going to check out the brewery, have a beer, look around, hang out, have some food, and then go to another brewery. And, have one or a flight, share a beer, and just go around and around. So, and then I was like, we're up in Norman. Let's head. We're going to go back towards the casino and not in Durant. It was in Thackerville. But we veered off and went northwest of here. We went southeast from where we were heading. Is that right? That ain't right. Southwest. Yes, southwest. And so we head over there, and we go to this. We find the place. I thought it was like a German. It kind of is a German place, but it was really cool. But buddy, it been a long day, and I was like, man, I can't remember what I was wanting something. I don't know, but it looks cool. It was a cool place. They had good beer too. Had live music playing. It was family friendly. I mean, it was packed though. We got there, at a decent time as the sun was kind of setting, and holy moly, that place was popping. So that's the place to go over there. I don't know where the hell that is. I don't even know where it is. So anyways, yeah. I hope to hit up some Houston breweries. Obviously, I've been to a couple down in Galveston. We've been to Galveston a handful of times. Like it down there. I like the breweries down there too. Really cool. You know what? Let's go ahead and take a look at some the appearance. We'll take a look at the characteristics of a double IPA. All right. So golden to light orange copper color, often pale, fairly pale. That check. Aroma, intense hop aroma with notes of citrus, floral, pine, resin, tropical fruit, stone fruit, berry, or a melon. You definitely have citrus. You have a little bit of maybe a floral. I'm getting some pine, but I think it's more tropical fruit. So check. Flavor, strong and complex hop flavor, hop bitterness, high hop bitterness, low to medium malt flavor, and with a long lingering bitterness. Check. Right there. I mean, it's lingering. High hop on this one. It's good. Mouthfeel, medium light to medium body, smooth texture, and medium to medium high carbonation. Carbonation's fine. I would say medium on the carbonation, not too high. The body's decent, and then definitely smooth texture. Definitely. Alcohol content 7.5 to 10. This is an 8. Is it 8.2 or is it 8? Yeah, 8. So there you go. I mean, it's check. It nails it. So very good beer. Just taking a look over there at what's going on in the DFW. What's going on, everybody? How we doing? Thoughts on Beer Cart Fridays at work? Wine Mile. I've worked for some companies where it's totally acceptable where they have a beer, like it's a small company or whatever. They Thirsty Thursday, things like that. After 5, you kind of go out by the dock, crack one. You all sitting around with the boss, the owner, manager. Chilling. Time for beers in the house. Hopped up. Sync Chemist. Your beer emporium. Cheers. Hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. But yeah, it seems like, you start working for a larger company, it kind of goes away. It's not like it was I'm not saying I was working in an office building in the 80s and 90s, or 80s and 70s and 80s or whatever. But yeah, I mean, drinking and stuff like that was just kind of like a thing. I hear stories about it all the time, and it's like, hey, cheers on that. Okay, so brewery special events going down this weekend. This is courtesy of beerandbigd.com. It's a place to go check out for any events and pubs, restaurants, retail, all kinds of places, really. All right. Here's the top one right now. Pegasus City Brewing. This is in downtown, not the actual brewery. I shouldn't say actual brewery, but yeah, this is the one downtown. 8 a.m. early. It's a holiday parade watch party with drama tacos, followed by photos with Santa at 10 a.m. It's down there. It's not off of Elm. It's the next street over. What the hell's the next one over? I can't even think. I don't even know. But yeah, it's the next street over. Raw and Sons, 8 a.m. December social run, $30 per person. Seems pretty cool. I mean, I was like, kind of want to get back into running 5Ks or jogging 5Ks. I really don't run too much, but yeah, I love going out there. I think they're the ones that had the whiskey with the last quarter mile or something like that. They had a little you stop off, and, instead of like a water station, it's a whiskey station. You take a shot or two and rock on. Fort Brewery and Pizza in Fort Worth. They got brunch with Santa featuring local vendors, cookie decorating, face painting, and more. $13.95 to $24.95 per person. I assume it's $13.95 for kids, $25 for adults. That's an assumption. Check it out. Visit their website for details. Looks cool, though. Dayton County Brewing, 11 a.m. Backyard Pit Masters Brisket U, $139 per person. Backyard Pit Masters, they are with a lot of different breweries, and they have like events. I mean, it seems like all year round. So it's very cool. I wouldn't mind checking it out just to see, be a part of it. Check it, see what all they do. But I'm not a pit master. I don't really do all that. I mean, I cook on a gas or charcoal grill. That's about my extent of cooking and grilling and stuff like that. White Rock Ale House, Dallas, 11 a.m. 7-year anniversary celebrating with featuring live music, food specials, and $5 house drafts. There you go. That's one I haven't been to, and someone recommended me going there. So this might be something where I was like, okay, it's going to suck. The weather's going to suck here this tomorrow and Sunday. Excuse me. It's just going to rain. It's cold outside. It's raining. The temperature's rising, but it's going to rain, so it's just going to suck. But it might be a good day to go to a brewery. Maybe the foot traffic would be a little bit lighter. Then you got Lakewood Brewing in Garland, 11 a.m. The 2024 Bourbon Barrel Temptress public release day featuring live music, free to attend. Love their Temptress. The bourbon barrel aged ones are delicious. We generally get one each year just to have one. Hop and Sting up next in Grapevine, 12 p.m. Pictures with Grinch and Claus, benefiting DFW Pug Rescue, suggested donation, $10 per picture. So it's a free event, obviously. And then I think it's tomorrow or Sunday. If you're a Bengals fan, the head brewer there, Brian, he's a Bengals guy. We're going to have the DFW Cincinnati Bengals fan club or whatever. They're going to be there Sunday to support Hangout and everything like that. Someone is hammering the Instagram page right now. Wine Mile. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the love. So I'm going to try to be out there Sunday. Obviously, I do have obligations to watch the Red Zone and watch as much football as I can. So, but I do want to go out there because those guys are a lot of fun. Guys and gals are a lot of fun. Hop and Sting, I think QB9 Lager is going to be available if I remember seeing that correctly. So definitely want to make my way out there. Martin House Brewing, 12 p.m. Shrek the Halls featuring live music, gingerbread cookies, a costume contest, the release of Swamp Water Green Apple Sour, and more. Free to attend, $20 per person at the door for beer glass wristbands. So you can get in there for free, but if you want the glass and the beer wristband, $20. Get it done. Then Oak Highlands Brewery over in Dallas, 12 p.m. Holiday market followed by free dog picks with Santa and adoptable dogs with White Rock Dog Rescue at 2 p.m. That sounds like fun. If my dog didn't have the cone on her head, she got fixed the other day, and if she didn't have the cone on her head, I'd probably take her to go get her picture taken. We were talking about that, and then we decided, boy, Wine Mile still lighting us up. Thank you so much, Wine Mile. Big shout out over there on Instagram. Appreciate you dropping by, and then obviously just liking every single thing we've ever done. I appreciate that. The phone just keeps buzzing. I'm sure you can hear it. Let me actually move it on to the thing here. Then you got Tups Brewing, McKinney. 12 p.m. Selfies with the Grinch, followed by the Boho Market at 1 p.m. I've only taken pictures with Santa. I've never taken pictures with the Grinch. Maybe it's time. Lizzie and I used to do it all the time. If we were walking around, say, one of the malls, in Frisco or Plano or something like that, and we're just like, there's Santa and there's no line. I'm like, you want to take a picture with Santa? And, we used to do it. It was just something fun. I say a lot. I know I do. I say and a lot. I apologize. I'm not really that sorry. Roller Town Beer Works up in Salina. Paws and Claws. Pup photos with Santa benefited Dallas dog featuring local vendors, holiday cocktails, and adoptable dogs and more. It is a big time of the season where people adopt shelter animals and things like that. SPCA was up in what is the name of that mall over in Dallas off of 75 North Park. They were there. We were volunteering on Wednesday, and they were right there. So I was just sitting there like talking to all the dogs, hanging out, whatever. And there were a lot of cute dogs. There's one. If I had a bigger backyard, my backyard is 90% concrete. You know what I mean? It's pool and just patio. If I had more of a yard, I would have gotten it because he was a good-looking dog. He looked like a boxer mix, brindle color with white undercoat. Oh, he's gorgeous. Gorgeous little fella. And he seemed to be pretty mild-mannered. Just kind of walking around, checking things out. Liked interacting and playing. Denton County Brewing, for some reason they have two of them on here. The 4 p.m., I guess they didn't want to put this as the 11 a.m. Oh, because it's Backyard Pit Masters. That's a whole nother thing. So, yeah, so this is their event. 4 p.m., S'mores and Pours, barrel-aged beer fest featuring live music, DIY s'more kits, exclusive beer releases, and more, $36 per person. Then you got Ivanhoe Ale Works. I've never heard of this place, but it's up in Denison, and now I'm intrigued because I think we're going to go through Sherman here in a couple weeks. I'm going to see if I can't hit this place up on the way there or the way back. Italian night with Chef Stefano Fernetti, featuring live music, $40 per person. Call 903-464-0030 to reserve. I don't know how to say this word. Jack of all? Man, no, wait. Somebody was just talking about that. Jack of all in Dallas, 7 p.m., the one-year anniversary party featuring live music, food specials, and the release of the Brew Pub's anniversary beer, Abbey Normal Belgian Quad. I almost pulled a Belgian Quad out of the fridge today for this. So there you go. I mean, Big Bang Fireworks. Sherman's up in here. What's up? How you doing? Over there on Instagram. Yeah. There you go. Tons of events. I know the weather sucks. You know what? Let's check the weather one more time. I don't want it to rain all weekend. Raining essentially, all day Saturday. Well, 40% chance. It's going to be Saturday showers. And then it says light rain on Sunday, 65% chance. So at least it's not like pouring rain. If it's like, some drizzle, some, a little bit of spit at you or whatever, you'd be all right. Get out there, support your local breweries, have some fun, enjoy yourself. And, I want to go to the ale house. There's a couple that I do want to go to, right? And I hope to make it out to Hoppenstein. I've never been to two of those places, but I'm going to put Ivanhoe Ale Works on the list to visit here in 2 weeks when I head up towards Durant, Oklahoma. So yeah, good stuff. A lot of stuff going on. This beer is delicious. I've been going almost about the time that I want to go. I'm almost out of here. I want to be done. Billy Joe Patrick with the like over there on Facebook. How we doing? Cheers. Hope you have a great weekend, sir. Appreciate you stopping in. So I was looking at the bottom of the glass. I was pouring the cup. I just noticed. I thought it was like clumps or something like that. And sometimes you get that with craft beers. It's been sitting in my fridge for a while, so you get some sediment. Let's see. I got a 4/29/24 on this can. I doubt it's a Best By date. It might be a can date. I have had this beer for a while. Man, I doubt it's a Best By date. It has to be a can date. It has to be. They're not going to slap a Best By 4/29. But anyways, I've been trying to get through these beers in the fridge. We need to roll over some new stock, some new stuff, and pick up some new beers. I've got a ton of beers for I know I say a lot. I know it. I've got a ton of beers for the Clear the Fridge episodes, which we're going to bring back here pretty soon. Got beers from like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and further. So I bought a sixer last year, and I think it was in June, if I'm not mistaken. I bought two of them. I gave one out, and then I kept the other. I was like, put it in your fridge. I'll see you in a year, whatever. And it's been a year past that now, so it's time to get back at it. It's time to clear out some of these old beers, but I do have a couple more recent ones. I'll keep the more recent beers, let's say, or the big beers for the Friday night or the Friday afternoon happy hour. That's what we'll do. We'll keep it like that. But, I think I'm just going to – can I slam this? We okay here? I don't know. Cheers. Let's boom. I say again. I swear. I can't chug beers. Can't do it. I don't know what's wrong with me. There you go. It's gone. Again. Jesus. SpindleTap Brewery. Heavy Hands, 8%. Double IPA or DIPA, DIPA. Thumbs up. I mean, you sit there and look at the ratings on this. A 4.12 on Untapped. A 94 score on Beer Advocate. With an average of 4.24, you totally understand. You know why it is, and it's a tasty beer. And I haven't been rating these beers. I've been just telling you either thumbs up or middle thumbs or thumbs down. This one's 2 thumbs up. Yeah, there's This beer was tasty from start to finish. As soon as I cracked it, of course, I spilt some of it because that's what I do because I didn't have a cloth over here with me or a towel or whatever. But absolutely, thumbs up, and can't wait for next week. So I've been pulling out these really good beers the last handful of weeks. I've enjoyed all these beers that I've had because I've been waiting to get to them, and this is the time to do it. And listen, I'll probably be back for the Sunday night stream, and then I don't know. All right. Before I go, let me see what else is left in this. Hold on. Let me see if it's all clumpy. Oh God. You know what? I'm going to show y'all. This is exactly what you get sometimes with these with the beers when they sit around a while. You see the color down there? Looks like a milkshake essentially. So if you have a beer that's been sitting in the fridge for a while, don't move it around a lot when you're ready to drink it, right? Just pour it. Get 90% out of it, if maybe 95, or whatever. And then you're going to notice the color's going to change a little bit as you're pouring. Don't dump it because you could get some trub, some little just whatever at the bottom, some sediment that's just been there sitting there. Don't do it. Anyhow, next week, I really don't know how it's going to go down. I'll be honest with you. I don't know because I'm going to do the stream on Sunday. We leave for Vegas on Tuesday. Don't worry, we'll be back on. I should get back to Dallas at like 4 a.m. on Wednesday. I don't know if Alan's going with me. He has a ticket, not sure if he's going. I don't know if we're going to stream. I don't know if he'll be allowed to stream. I don't know. Beer looks like that beer had a blown head gasket. It does, right? I remember one time when I was sitting there looking at did I hydrolock my Integra back it was like in the 90s or something like that. And then all of a sudden, then it popped, it blew the head gasket or whatever. I was like, oh, buddy, I don't know if this is going to work out. It's like, Beard Gaming, how are you? How you doing? So I'll try to still go live on Wednesday to talk about the trip. I probably will. I'm off on Tuesday and Wednesday. So when I get into town, we should be home. We should be in Dallas by 4 a.m., possibly 5 a.m. I should be home by 6. I'm going to hit the bed. Call it a night, call it, whatever, call it a trip, and then I plan on going live at 7 for SP Fantasy. Then we'll do Strikeout Beer at 8 p.m. I don't know if Alan's going to be around or up to do the stream. I don't know. I don't know what his plans are. If he doesn't go with us, he probably will. If he does go with us, I don't know. I'm all right, brother. How are you? I'm doing good. Just chilling. About to wrap this thing up, and then, of course, another thought pops in my freaking head, and I keep going. You know me. But, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Make sure the noties are on. We go live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, X, Instagram, and Kick. Audio is available wherever you listen to podcasts. If you do us a favor over on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, thumbs up, follow, rate us. How hard is that? Help me, help you, help me. I got to go watch some more Christmas movies tonight. Anyways, yeah, I'm out of here. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being a part of the channel, the podcast. Wish us luck in Vegas. Maybe I'll do a little Monday night stream. Like, hey, I'm getting excited about going, and get some gaming tips and tricks from you. How about that? I'm RD. I'm out of here. Have a great weekend. Adios.